just want to say that when we were preparing for this, we all thought the pronunciation of your brand was Pure. And then when you introduce yourself, you're like, Perry. Then I was like, oh my gosh, so we have all been getting it wrong.
I didn't know it was Perry also.
Right.
I thought it's just Ocean.
We started off from Ocean back in the 80s. But over time, we wanted to give it a French sounding sound.
So
That's how Perry came about. Yep.
We're getting into the more light-hearted part, which is everybody's hobby. So we will start with you first. I heard that you were a dancer.
Oh.
Okay, but curious. So what made you get into dancing? Or like, we're just interested?
Oh, actually, it's a very frivolous reason.
Why?
When you're young, just look cool.
Oh, that's so what genre?
Because like hip hop, right? Then the hip hop dancers all look so cool with their Nike dunks and their baggy shirts. And that time I like this Taiwan band called Energy. They do like street dance, and then they have like b-boys who do all the footwork, and then it's so cool. I was like, okay, I want to learn.
Oh,
So that's how I got into dancing.
So that's one of your. Are you still doing it nowadays or?
At home?
Oh,
No, just
I'm a home dancer. I'm all about the vibe.
Oh, you dance also?
At home, yeah.
Okay, yeah, my daughter's been showing me the hand thing.
Oh, the I know.
Yeah.
The
Oh, K-pop
roast, the
dancer.
oh yes, you know. Ooh, okay. Yeah. So what about the two of y'all? Y'all have any hobbies?
Pre-kids and post-kids very different.
Really? How about maybe you share pre-kids first.
Pre-kids I lot. I enjoyed fencing. I enjoyed playing the piano. I like the golf. I just enjoyed trying to play with the camera a little bit, video camera a bit. I love movies, and that was pre-kids.
Okay.
I just post-kids. It's just a lot of guilt. If I enjoyed anything, I felt I was very guilty because I barely had time for them. So post kids will be kids are my hobbies, and then after kids, a nice drink to calm down from them. Then the next day starts up. Yeah. But I do enjoy. I picked up playing the drums over. I wanted to learn something else, so I picked up the drums during the COVID period because at some time. Then just recently, I wanted to learn something else, so I bought a very cheap ukulele. And while my kids were taking a nap, I went to learn on YouTube how to play the ukulele, just for fun. Yeah.
Wow, very exciting. Actually, that's more exciting than me already.
But no other time to really explore my interests. Yeah.
How about?
So?
And actually, for me, I enjoy building relationships with people,
Right.
getting to know them individually, and I did quite a bit of volunteer work also, and join networking events. So that has taken up a lot of my time. Recently, I have a newborn. Okay, he's 1 year old now, but he's my key focus now. Any available time I have, I try to spend it with him.
As Gen 2 and Gen 3, right? That means you all are kind of like young blood, versus the older blood. Yes. So when y'all were joining the company, did y'all have any like new ideas or innovations that you guys had? Yeah, and were there any challenges when you guys like were thinking these new ideas? Like maybe convincing the older gen about your ideas, yeah.
I had a lot. I wanted to bring designer furniture. I wanted to bring my stuff online. I wanted to change the whole look of the furniture because I thought the designs were not so nice. I wanted to change the color of the showroom. I want to change the signboard. I want to change the branding. I cannot stand the tagline. I had like so many things I wanted to do, and then obviously I got shut down for most of them. But I was very fortunate in some ways because my dad was trying to establish a Taiwan business then, and so my mom was helping. So they left me very much alone in Singapore. Yeah, so when the cat is away, the mouse is at play. And I think there were a lot of government grants as well. So I took things into my own hands, like 70 to 90% at a certain time. So you calculate the cost. If it's 10% only, I do what's the biggest thing? No big fat heavy deal, right? If I mess up, so I'll take the plunge and then mess up already, they come and then and then if the sales is good, then hang. If the sales is bad, I only pay 30%, thank God we tried, it didn't work.
I'm also curious, like for when you all were involved in the business, right, was there like any ideas that you guys had as a passion project that actually eventually took off?
Yeah, I have a lot.
Yeah, can share with us. Like, yeah, maybe the whole experience, like trying to convince the upper management versus actually having it coming to pass.
One of it for us was rebranding for one of our flavored drink range. The sales for it is mainly on overseas. But I guess the tricky part that I had to deal with back then was that the business have seen some business cycles already, right? Where there were SARS, then of course we have COVID recently. And because the founders have seen it before, they're very prudent with how they spend. And each time when we come up with new ideas, we're so excited about it, they're like, hey, hold your horses. Is now really the time to spend like that or to do such a thing? What's the ROI on it? I had to keep in constant contact with them to say, hey, we're doing this, are you okay? What's your thoughts? You have to give them the opportunity to have some say in the project too. So although I didn't have full control over it because of them wanting to partake, I felt that it was an opportunity for them to build trust that we are capable of doing something.
Also for myself, right, when I rejoined my family business, I keep thinking like, what kind of value can I add? Because I worked outside previously, right? How can I use my previous experience and make my current business better and of course more interesting for myself, right? Because food packaging is not the top of my most interesting industry in the world. Yeah, so I used to work at this events and creative agency. So I thought, hey, can I bring a little bit of that into SKP? Yeah, so I told my dad, I want to start this passion project. It's not going to cost a lot, don't worry. I'm using all the existing resources and materials. Yeah, so I actually started this mini event arm. So we conduct like DIY workshops for kids, but it's using all SKP products. So to me, it's like, why not we just value add, add another vertical to it. We do DIY craft workshops. And then my dad is like, huh? I don't know, you go and do lor. I mean, you show me that it can be done. Yeah. So right now it's still running as a sidearm. And then due to manpower, of course, we can't do the events the whole year round. So for the management, it is something that they will never imagine their business can do. Yeah, so they will support this project.
Right.
Yeah, things like that. So that is one of my passion project that I'm really thankful that I was given opportunity to try. Yeah, and it's something very different. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a few. My first one, I was in film previously. So I came back and I did my first TV commercial because I didn't like the ones my parents had. And I wanted a new whole brand because then an ad was furniture price. And so I created a TV story. Mom was nice, she supported me, and we really, even street cars, I would sit outside Holland V and I see a guy that would look like what I need, I'll jump out and I go, hey, you want to do for me? So then TV commercials are very expensive, really in the six figures. So I managed to beg somehow, scrummage out, I think 20 or 30 grand to do it. All myself, then my friends, and we're very lucky, we actually won Viewer's Choice. So when my dad first saw it, he was like, what is this about? They say, where's my furniture? I say in the background. They say, I only see your Ang Mo boy. I say, yeah, it's in the background, you're supposed to feel something. They say,
it's a connection.
yeah, then he say, pay. So anyhow, he gave me a little bit of money to do like midnight screenings on MediaCorp, like 3 a.m. slots and like 1 a.m. slots. But I got Reviewer's Choice and we won top 10 most popular. Wow. And from then we had a lot of, to vote, please, this, that. And then alongside big players like McDonald's and the Singapore Airlines. So then from that brand profiling, my dad took the commercial back to Taiwan. And I said, I thought, Dad, you hated my commercial. And I said, 反正做了要用咯.
More mileage.
That was how we rebranded our product, our brand.
So then maybe another question that I have for the three of you is, what are some future plans you have for yourself? Yeah, like beyond the businesses, like, yeah. Don't have, like, just work.
Oh, like can be personal life. Ah.
Can.
Oh, okay, then I have one.
Okay.
So I just picked up
You're married.
snowboarding. Hey,
Can or not?
hey, don't
Technically,
stumble
she the only single.
Yeah.
Not
She has a lot
married.
of options, no.
Hey, don't like
She
that.
has.
Pick one.
She has. She's
She
just
has, ah.
taking her time to pick. Maybe.
Yeah, okay, anyway, back to. Okay, no, so I just picked up snowboarding recently. So I hope that I'll get better at it. Yeah, because it's a new sport that I picked up.
I think for me, I want to travel the world. I want to go and drink more wines. I want to go and visit some countries. I can imagine retiring near a beach. I love dogs. You know, maybe own a little bar by a beach and just really hang out with close friends, nurture relationships.
Right.
And then I always tell my husband, if I'm terminally ill and about to die, I want to go and chase tornadoes. And so, you know, I want something really exciting because I'm very fascinated by nature.
Yeah.
And the kind where, you know, my kids have grown up and really not much hope to live really. And then you either make it or break it there or in the hospital, then might as well go have some fun at it, right? What's the worst that will happen? Yeah, so tornado chasing was something that my husband said, okay, we're both about to die, then we'll do that.
Wow, okay. But he's also very sportive.
Reminds me. Then my dream is to drive from Singapore to UK.
Oh. Okay, but I think it's quite, I guess, nice to know that your dreams and aspirations are actually quite similar to any random Singaporeans
Yes,
off
yeah.
the street.
Yeah.
Okay, of course, some differences if you're talking about it, but fundamentally, yeah.
But not like the Korean dramas.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
like the chaebol or
No, not the chaebols.
Yeah.
Yeah, not the, but still chaebols lah in Singapore.
No lah.
Different. I'm sure our childhood different. I don't have people asking me for discounts. Yeah, different. But okay, maybe last would be an advice you guys would like to give, not to yourself, but maybe to your kids and future kids.
Mine's very cliche. Like, you only have one life. Live it to the fullest. Or don't be afraid to try. I mean, that's why I go skydiving, bungee
Right.
jumping. You only have one life and you don't know when you leave. So make sure the memories that you have set forth to achieve, you do achieve it. And just take life as it is. It's really not all that bad. Yeah.
For me, it's I think be yourself. Because being who we are, I mean, if we continue to have the blessings of our supporters in business, then there's always expectations. Who you are, what you want to be, who you should be. So I say, if you want your hair green, have it green. If you're rainbow colored, after you get out of school, then go ahead and just be true to who you are, despite the expectations. But you have to be, your values, your integrity, you have to align that internally as well.
Yeah, it's the cliche quote, right? Like, people won't remember what you did, but they will remember how you make them feel. So I mean,
Truly.
yeah. So hopefully, like everybody that we come across, they leave like feeling like, oh, you know, that was nice.
I hope that's how y'all felt when y'all talked to me. That was nice.
Yeah, that was nice.
Okay.
Is that the TFW? Is that where you use it here?
Yeah, the feeling when you meet a new person. Yeah, that kind. I think we are done. Yay! Yes, the feeling when the shoot ends.